Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bakersfield Christian High School. We have a baseball game for you. BCHS taking on Kennedy. BCHS 9-8 on the year, 2-0 in league, and 2-2 at home. Kennedy 8-3 on the year, but 0-2 in the league. On the road, they are also 2-2. BCHS coming off a 9-2 win versus Taft yesterday, and Kennedy's coming off an 8-1 loss versus Chavez also yesterday. Starting on the mound for the Eagles, Hunter Radkin. On the year is pitching a 10.8 ERA and is 0-2. He's pitched 9 innings, allowed 16 hits, and 24
Leading
runs.
off for the Thunderbirds, number 5, center fielder, Ivan Reyes.
Ivan Reyes up to bat for Kennedy on the year, 323 in 31 at-bats, 14 runs and 10 hits, 8 RBIs. One out count here. That pitch high, 2-0. That pitch inside the plate, 2-1.
His phone's there. I'm just not sure.
No, he knows that he has to come over the computer when it goes to them.
He's pitching.
2-1. Foul tip, 2-2.
Yeah, it's on. I think so. It's on. Is there anything plugged
2-2 count. Curveball but high, 3-2. Pitch outside. He'll walk him on a full count. Race goes to first.
Batting second, third baseman, number 3, Yokani Sandoval.
Yokani Sandoval on the year, 385, 26 at-bats, 9 runs, 10 hits. Runner on first. Pitch in the dirt. Rays will advance to second on the wild pitch.
Yeah, that was way outside. Radican's known for being a pretty wild pitcher, but throws the ball hard.
One 0 count. Pitch outside in the dirt. 2-0.
Count might not be accurate.
And that ball's hit high and deep to right. And it'll fall foul.
That's a count, Blue.
Noah Doss ran to try and get it. He wasn't able to get it, but the ball came down foul. Sandoval batting for Kennedy.
Ooh.
And a wild throw to second. Rays will go to third, and he's going to get stopped. Weiss throws it back into the infield. Hunter Radican turned to try and get him at second. Cole Wattenberg was able to make the catch. It was off the mark.
Yeah, he threw it like directly almost at the runner and nowhere close to the second baseman or shortstop. And they have a shift on this guy towards the right, so it just went directly to center where nobody was. It's a weird shift, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And some confusion between the ump and Sandoval. Thought he was walked.
Actually, that was only his third ball, so that was where the confusion was.
It's a 3-1 count. That pitch in the dirt, he'll walk him. That's the second walk. And as many batters here in the first inning, 0-0.
Third for the Thunderbirds, number 16, right fielder Nico Gardia.
Nico Gardia batting for Kennedy. On the year, 462, 39 at-bats, 8 runs, 18 hits, 10 RBIs. Ivan Reyes is at third. He's advanced 2 bases on 2 wild throws, 1 wild pitch, and then a wild throw to second. The runners are on the corners.
Something is going on right now.
At the Eagles dugout. That was no Granillo, the shortstop, getting his hand taped up. Here's the first pitch. 1-0.
Yeah, the ump's strike zone this game is pretty tight.
If I say so myself, I agree with you there. And that ball's hit on the ground, and it's picked up by Wattenberger out at second. No, he's safe, and the throw's not in time, and it gets by Villalobos. And 1 run is in to score. They called him out at second. I saw the ump wave his hand safe.
Number 1,
Yeah,
the pitcher, first
raised his
baseman,
hand
Luis
safe as well,
Perez.
but I guess not. One run scored right there.
First pitch strike. 0-1 count. Runner on first. Here's the 0-1, and he swings and misses. 0-2. Luis Perez is batting for Kennedy, 258 on the year, 31 at bats, 8 runs and 8 hits, 7 RBIs, 1 triple. And that is hit on the ground towards third. Conrad makes a play, throws a second out there. Throw to first, not in time, but they get 1. That would be 2 outs.
Number 8, the pitcher, Frankie Reese.
Francisco Reese on the year. 538. He's had 26 at-bats and has 14 hits. And a wild pitch will allow Perez to advance to second.
Been a lot of wild pitches so far.
That's his second of the inning.
A lot of pitches outside the zone, though.
Yes. Perez is on at second. Ruiz is batting. It's a 1-0 count with 2 out, and Kennedy leads 1-0. That pitch in the dirt. Now 2-0 count.
Let's see if Hunter can do something right here.
Pitch inside the plate. 2-1. I looked out to me.
For the outside.
Might have been half in, half out.
And up until that point, I thought this strike zone was pretty tough.
And that ball say right to Wattenberger. That will do it for the top of the first. 1-0 Kennedy. We'll be right back.
We'll see if anybody notices.
Noah Granil up to bat for the Eagles, 326 on the year, 46 at-bats, 15 hits, and 10 runs. He is also the only player on this Eagles team to hit a home run all season.
Freshman.
He's got a 1-0 count. Ruiz is pitching for Kennedy. 12 innings pitched, 11 hits, and 8 runs.
8 runs.
14 strikeouts. 2-0 that pitch inside, 2-1.
Pretty hot day here in Bakersfield. Current temp 93 degrees.
That ball's hit along the right field line. It'll fall foul.
93.
Yeah, it's hot today. A few clouds, but
It's just hot.
it's just a hot day. Hot, dry day.
Sounds like Bakersfield.
Air is clearer than normal. We can see the mountains today. Wow.
Great curveball.
Yeah, that was a nasty pitch.
10, second baseman, Cole Wattenbarger.
Cole Weinberger, 286 on the year, 20 at bats, and 8 hits, 6 RBIs. Make that 15 strikeouts on the year for Ruiz. And another first pitch strike. 0-1 with 1 out. Kennedy leads 1-0. Caden Conrad on deck for the Eagles. Pitch outside, 1-1. Kennedy comes into this game. They're 0-2 in league play, but they're 7-1 in non-league games. 8-3 overall record. They're averaging 7.6 runs per game compared to the Eagles only having 6.
Yesterday, the Eagles played at Taft and won 9-2. It was a 6 o'clock game, so they have back-to-back games.
Kennedy the same. They lost 8-1 to Chavez last night. That ball is a line drive, and it's off the glove of the second baseman Maldonado, and Weinberger goes to first.
Batting third, number 7, third baseman, Caden Conrad.
Caden Conrad, 388 on the year. 49 at bats, 19 hits, 9 RBIs.
Threw a no-hitter earlier in the year.
He did.
At Visalia tournament.
First pitch strike. Weinberger's on first. He had a line drive straight to the second baseman, Maldonado, and it went off of his glove. Oh, 1 count. Throw to second, not in time. Conrad swings and misses, but Wattenberger takes second. And he moves into scoring position. Pitch by Ruiz was inside.
Yeah, his curveball's pretty good.
1-2 count. And that ball's fouled behind the Kennedy dugout. One-two pitch, and that ball's hit along the left field line. It'll fall foul. He got a lot on that pitch.
He had to wait a lot. That was a high arcing curveball. Sat back, waited, but pulled it foul.
He got a lot on that, too. Remains a 1-2 count. He's fouled off his last 2 pitches. And that ball's in the dirt. And going to third is Wanbarger, and he's going to get there. Now the Eagles have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Two count. And that ball's fouled. Behind the plate off the catcher's mask. 2-2 count.
Villalobos.
The ball boy.
Yeah, taking his time, and the ump, I'd ask him to hurry up a bit.
He's on deck. 2-2 count for Conrad. That pitch in the dirt. Now a full count.
Long at bat. This will be the 7th pitch of the at bat. Or no, 8th pitch of the at bat.
Full count pitch outside. Conrad is walked. The runners are on the corners.
Batting fourth for the Eagles, third baseman, number 20, Milo Villalobos.
Milo Villalobos, the sophomore, 380 on the year. 50 at-bats, has 19 hits and 10 RBIs. He's played in 17 games this year. Conrad's on first, Wamberger's on third. And Conrad's going to go to second, and nobody is there.
Classic high school baseball move.
The second baseman, Maldonado, was not anywhere near the bag. That pitch in the dirt, now a 2-0 count. Conrad's on second, Wambarger's on third. Villalobos batting. Pitch high, 3-0. We're 1 ball away from bases loaded. .30 pitch high. Bases are loaded.
Batting fifth for the Eagles, number 19, designated hitter, Roman Angelo.
Roman Angelo will come up now for the Eagles.
He's appeared in 13 games, batting .290 on the year. 31 at-bats, 9 hits. 7 RBIs. He's got the bases loaded with 1 out. Try to drive in some runs for the Eagles. They trail 1-0 at the bottom of the first, and he hits that ball on the ground. It's a base hit. Wanberger's in. Conrad's in. Villalobos goes to second. Angelo goes to first. And it's a 1-out single, 2 RBIs for Roman Angelo.
Now batting the pitcher, number 8, Hunter Radican.
Hunter Atkins only appeared in 9 games this year. He's batting .312, 16 at-bats and 5 hits. Villalobos on second, Angelo on first. Radkin's batting. It's 2-1 Eagles with 1 out, and he hits that ball into shallow right field, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that'll load the bases again.
Little opposite field, just
Number 9,
over the
left
reach of the
fielder,
second
Noah
baseman.
Rice.
Christian Maldonado. The second baseman was unable to get it, as you said. And Cole Wamberger hit a line drive right to him.
Not his day defensively.
Hit off his glove, fell for a base hit, and he ended up coming in to score.
So now here's Noah Rice with the bases loaded.
And he hits that ball into left field. Another base hit. Villalobos comes home. And it's a one-out single. Another RBI.
Number 22, right fielder Noah Doss.
Thought you'd be different, bad.
Noah Doss, the sophomore, appeared in 17 games this year, 32 at-bats and 10 hits, 8 RBIs. The bases remain loaded. It's now 3-1 Eagles. First pitch curveball, that's a good pitch.
Doss is a sophomore at BCHS.
0-1 pitch in the dirt. Good job by Gutierrez to keep it in front of him, the catcher. It's now a 1-1 count with 1 out, bases loaded. One pitch down the middle, 1-2.
Prior to Doss, the last 3 batters had hit the pitch on the first pitch of their at bat, and now he's trying to battle here in the count.
1-2, 1 out, bases are loaded, and he swings at it, and he strikes out. Doss strikes out. That brings Steven Weiss to the plate.
Number 17, center fielder Steven Weiss.
He's appeared in 16 games, 373 batting average, 51 at-bats, and 19 hits. 2 outs, bases are loaded, Eagles lead 3-1. First pitch, outside. Francisco Ruiz came into this game, allowed 8 runs, and that ball's hit to the shortstop Batista, and he couldn't handle it, got through him. Angelo's around to score. Hunter Radkin's around to score. And Noah Rice is around to score. A 2-out double for Weiss gets 3 RBIs, and Eagles lead 6-1.
Yeah, it just went under the glove of the shortstop and wasn't able to get it.
Number
Hector
1,
Batista is the shortstop.
First, blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons on lessons.
Noah Granillo
I tell the truth like Father, forgive me.
up to bat. Steven Weiss is on second. 2 outs, 6-1 Eagles lead. And that ball is fouled up towards the first baseman, Perez. At his dugout, can't make the catch.
Sun got the best of him, I'm guessing.
Does not look like he has sunglasses on.
Huh?
Doesn't look like he has sunglasses on either.
I think he does. Couldn't tell. Maybe.
Maybe he does. I can't tell from here.
I think
He couldn't make the catch right in front of his own dugout to end the inning. And Granillo will remain at the plate with a 1-1 count, 2 outs. Weiss on second.
Eagles have scored 6 in this inning.
Curveball was high, 2-1. It looked down the middle just a bit above. His curveball reminds me of Roman Angelo's.
Yeah, Roman's is pretty gnarly.
And that ball's hit behind the Kennedy dugout, 2-2.
Into the canal. Granillo struck out on 5 pitches in his first at bat.
They've gone through the whole lineup here in the first inning, and it's not even over yet. And that ball's hit into left field, a fall for a base hit, and Weiss is going to get waved home. And it's now 7-1 Eagles. A 2-out single for Granillo and RBI.
Second baseman, Cole Wattenbarger.
Cole Wattenbarger reached on an error by the second baseman, if I'm correct. 7-1 Eagles, bottom of the first. Cole Wattenbarger up to bat, 2 out. Granillo's going to go to second. That ball's hit on the ground, and it's another base hit. Granillo's going to go to third and get stopped there. Wattenbarger is now 2 for 2 on the day.
Third baseman, Caden Conrad.
Caden Conrad. Batting for the Eagles.
He walked his last time up on 8 pitches. He fought off a couple of pitchers. And
going to second is Cole Wattenbarger. That puts 2 runners in scoring position for the Eagles.
his 3rd stolen base of the day. Already.
There's nobody at second base. You might as well walk there, honestly. So 1-0 count, 2 outs. Pitch high, 2-0. Granillo's on third. Wattenbarger's on second.
Eagles lead 7-1.
The bottom of the first. Conrad hits that into left center field, and it'll fall for a base hit. Granillo's in to score. Wattenbarger's in to score. Conrad is going to third. The throw by Reyes. Gets to Bautista and a 2-out triple for Caden Conrad. 2 RBIs for him. It's now 9-1 Eagles at the bottom of the first.
Stand-up triple.
First baseman, Milo Villalobos.
That ball rolled all the way to the wall. Ivan Reyes made the throw. We got it to Hector Bautista, shortstop. Milo Villalobos.
He walked on 4 straight pitches his last at bat.
That pitch, call it a strike by the ump, but I thought it was outside.
I thought it was outside too, and so did Milo.
It's an 0-1. Caden Conrad's on third. Foul tip behind the plate. Now an 0-2 count. So Kennedy gets 1 run at the top of the first, and then the Eagles answer with 9. Pitch high and outside, 1-2. Conrad's on third.
Poor pitcher's thrown so many pitches this inning.
One, 2. On the ground, it gets by the third baseman, Sandoval. And Conrad's in to score. Villalobos goes to first. It's now 10-1 Eagles at the bottom of the first.
Designated hitter, Roman Angelo.
Sandoval had the play, and it got by his glove. Now 10-1. Roman Angelo batting that pitch high and inside. 1-0 count.
We've scored 10 runs, and the scoreboard can only fit 1 digit, so it just shows a big 0 up under the 1.
Angelo hits on the ground towards third, foul. Milo Villalobos on first. He had a 2-out single. RBI brought Caden Conrad home from third.
That was the 40th pitch of this inning.
I can't see him on the mound next inning.
Probably not.
Well, when it's the 14th batter of the inning.
Angelo swings and misses, 1-2. 1-2. 2 out. Angelo hits that towards the shortstop. It gets by Bautista. And then unable to hand it was Davila. And Villalobos going to get waved home. And he's finally getting the ball at the warning track. And Bautista gets it, and it's a 2-out triple for Roman Angelo. And Villalobos comes home. It is now 11-1. That ball was hit to the left fielder, Davila, and he was not able to get a hand on it. Rolled all the way to the warning track. Roman Angelo is on third, and that ball's hit foul along the third base line.
He got a lot of it. Just went
did.
Straight up.
That ball went very, very high up.
Eagles seem to be hitting a lot.
They lead 11-1 at the bottom of the first.
8 hits for the Eagles.
Radkin hits that to the shortstop Bautista, who throws first. It's high. Angelo's home to score. It's now 12-1. Radkin reaches on an error. Bautista's throw was just too high.
Yeah, too high. And then the first baseman just tried to throw it back to the
Number
pitcher.
9,
He missed it.
Rice.
It's nothing's working for
Kennedy today. Noah Rice batting for the Eagles. Radkin's on first. First pitch is hit up the middle, and Bautista will get the out at second, and we will go to the second inning with the Eagles leading 12-1 over Kennedy. We'll be right back.
Bautista.
Hector Bautista, the shortstop, batting for Kennedy. On the year, 208, 24 at-bats and 5 hits, 5 RBIs.
second Bautista in 2 games.
Yeah.
This
Not
one-
spelled the same way, but same pronunciation. That pitch outside 1-0. So a 12-run first inning for the Eagles. They lead 12-1 at the top of the second.
Crazy inning for the Eagles.
Foul tip by Bautista, 1-1.
Eagles had 8 hits and 4 errors for Kennedy.
One Radican. Swung out and missed by Bautista, now a 1-2 count. That pitch was going down and away, and he got him. And he struck him out. Batista swings on to check his swing. 1 down.
Left fielder, number 15, George Davila.
George Davila, left fielder, appeared in 9 games this year, 278 on the year, 18 at bats, and also 5 hits. First pitch strike, 0-1, 1 out. And that ball's hit along the first base line. Throw to Villalobos in time. 2 down.
Catcher, number 2, Elias Gutierrez.
I don't have any stats for Gutierrez, but he is catcher and he's batting for Kennedy. Pitch right down the middle, 1. Here's the 0-1 from Radican. Swung out and missed, 0-2. Oh, 2 from Radkin. In the dirt. 1-2. Ooh. 1-2 pitch high and inside, and good job by the catcher Sykes to grab it.
Yeah, that almost hit him. The curveball was way up there.
2-2 pitch outside, full count. Two out, full count. Here's the pitch.
Swung on and missed.
Thunderbirds.
3 up, 3 down. We'll be right back. 12-1 Eagles lead, bottom of the second.
12. Batting for the Eagles, right fielder Noah Doss.
Francisco Ruiz remains on the mound for Kennedy. The Eagles lead 12-1. Here's the bottom of the second. Noah Doss up to bat for the Eagles. First pitch swung on and missed, 2-1.
16 batters batted for the Eagles last inning. It's inside.
Almost hit him.
Yeah.
1-1 count for Noah Doss.
Eagles lead 12-1.
Pitch inside the plate. 1-2.
Doss struck out on 4 pitches last at bat.
Does he have a hit?
No, struck out on 4. He was
He's one of the few that does not have a hit. Pitch outside, 2-2.
In fact, he's the only person on the Eagles that has not gotten on base. See if he can change his luck.
Here's a 2-2 pitch outside, 3-2. Full count for Noah Doss. Nobody out.
Surprised this pitcher's still pitching.
Well, I think he just would have worn his arm out. Doss has walked. And Steven Weiss will come up to bat.
Steven Weiss.
So now every single Eagle has been on base.
And we're only in the second inning. Steven Weiss.
He doubled his last at bat. And then later came around and scored.
He's got 3 RBIs, I believe.
See if Doss tries to steal here. He's a pretty fast runner.
And Weiss hits that for a base hit. Down the third base line. Davila makes the throw. It got by Sandoval. He was just off the bag and it went right over the bag.
Shortstop, Noah Granillo.
First, blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons on lessons. I treat this
Runners on first and second. Doss on second. Weiss on first. Noah Granillo, the freshman.
I done lost homies who've been with me since
His last at bat, he hit a single, came around and scored. And now we are here.
And he hits that into right center field. Falls for a base hit. Doss is going to come home and Weiss is being waved home. Granillo being stopped at third. A no-outs triple and 2 RBIs. It's now 14-1 for the Eagles. Woo.
Second baseman, Cole Wattenbarger.
And Cole Wattenbarger. Been on base every time.
So you just came back from Orlando last week?
Yes.
Or Daytona Beach?
Yes.
Flew to Orlando. You have exciting news. What is that news?
Next year I'll be attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, and I will be playing hockey and also becoming a pilot.
That's exciting news. You excited to get out there and play some more hockey?
I'm really excited. I've always wanted to play college hockey, and I get to do it while chasing my dream of becoming an airline pilot. So
who is their rival at Embry-Riddle? Do you know at all? Or do you know any teams you play?
I'd say University of Central Florida would probably be one of their rivals.
Oh, really? They have a hockey team?
Yes, they do.
That's pretty cool.
It's a 1-1 count for Cole Wattenbarger. And he hits that ball towards second baseman Maldonado, makes the throw to first in time.
It was close. But a run came in, and now the score is 15-1.
Third baseman, Caden Conrad.
Noah Granillo came home, and now Caden Conrad's up to bat.
All the girls see them. Look at his kicks, look at his car. All I say is
An RBI for Wattenbarger, but he's out at first. And Conrad comes to the plate with 1 out, nobody on base. Pitch called a strike. I thought it was outside. Eagles lead 15-1 at the bottom of the second with 1 out. 10 hits. Pitch gets by the catcher. 1-1.
I still think you could be a broadcaster instead of a pilot.
There are opportunities to broadcast there, which I...
Maybe minor in communications or something if they have that. Or is it just strictly all planes?
They have a business and engineering school as well. And I know that for their sports teams, they have players that aren't playing do broadcasting, so...
Maybe you could do some baseball or something in your free time.
I do. I do want to do that if it's possible.
It's available for you.
3-1 count for Kane Conrad. Pitch high and inside. He goes to first.
5-pitch walk.
Nicholas Flowers.
Now batting number 11, Nick Flowers.
He's only appeared in 7 games, and he's .333 on the year, 3 at-bats and 1 hit.
Replaces Villalobos, who had a single and a walk and 2 runs while he was playing.
First pitch, up and away, 1 ball, 0 strikes, 1 out here, bottom of the second. Eagles lead 15-1. Swinging and missing at the pitch, 1-1.
That was right down the middle. So you played a hockey game last night?
I did.
How'd that go?
Bakersfield came away victorious in a shootout 4-3.
Shootout. Wow. Did you get to play in the shootout?
I did get to go in the shootout. I didn't score, but I did score in the game.
It's pretty cool. What team do you play for?
It's just the Bakersfield high school team, so there's a high school league based out in Valencia.
So what is it?
We're called the Bakersfield Roughnecks.
Bakersfield Roughnecks. And you were able to just come back and play?
Yep. Tryouts were 2 weeks ago. Playing with a lot of kids that I grew up playing with.
It's cool. Have to go out and see you play.
It's a good way to keep yourself active in the off-season. Flowers on the ground, foul by the third base line. 3-2 count.
Yeah, I'll definitely prepare you for college.
Conrad's on first. 1 out. Eagles lead 15-1 in the second.
Nick Flowers at the plate.
He's got a full count, and he strikes out. He thought he was walked.
Oh, it was right down the...
Yeah, that was right down the middle.
Josh Sykes.
Josh Tigas, the catcher. Up to bat. 2 outs. Conrad's on first. Pitch high, 1-0.
All right, after this inning, I'm going to give it over to you.
Are they taking over his score?
That ball's hit foul towards the Eagles' dugout. 1-1.
Tychus is a left-handed batter. I think he's the only one on the Eagles.
He's appeared in 11 games, and this is actually his first at bat of the season.
Wow.
2-1. 2 outs. Eagles lead 15-1. Bottom of the second. Pitch inside. 3-1. Pitch in the dirt, and he's walked. Conrad goes to second. Tykus goes to first. To 2-out walk.
Hunter Radican.
Hunter Radican comes to the plate. He's had a successful day.
Time to bring the bass back. If the hang got a price.
Radican swings at the first pitch, and he hits into left field for a base hit. And Kane Conrad's going to come home.
Left fielder missed it, and that allowed Conrad to come score.
DeVille looked like he had the throw. Conrad was getting held at third, and then he went home.
Tykus went to third.
It's a 2-out double for Hunter Radican. Brings home a run. It's now 16-1 Eagles.
Number 18, Noah Salcedo.
Noah Salcedo.
The junior, he's only batting 143 on the year. Only appeared in 8 games. He's got 1 hit.
Against Garces, he was the only person with a hit.
And that's one of the best walk-up songs I've heard.
He's not really known to be a hitter. He's a soccer player, and he's really fast.
And the catch is made by first baseman Perez, and that will end the inning. 16-1 Eagles lead. We'll go to the third. Second baseman Christian Maldonado batting for Kennedy. The Eagles lead 16-1 at the top of the third.
I'm not announcing it.
First pitch high. 1-0. Pitch swung at a miss. 1-1.
Eagles are winning 16-1.
Foul tip. 1-2.
This guy was true this week. I just want to make sure. If I do this wrong, it's all blamed on me.
1-2 from Radican. Up and away, 2-2. That ball's hit right, so Radican popped up, makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting for Kennedy, Ivan Reyes.
Ivan Reyes up to bat for Kennedy. What do I mark when he pops out?
That pitch is high. 2-0 now.
Two-zero pitch down the middle, 2-1.
Why does he always put the same way if it's a strike?
Pitch high and inside, 3-1.
Or no, he's gonna call that strike.
He's going to call that a strike.
Yeah.
2-2. Two-two from Radican. Strikes him out.
Now batting for Kennedy, Giovanni Sandoval. I tried.
First pitch. 1-0 count. Sandoval up to bat for Kennedy. Here's a 1-0. Curveball, 1-1. Ten pitches so far for 12 pitches so far for Redkin in this inning. 2 out. Nobody on. 1-1. That ball's foul behind the plate. 1-2.
People ever do this score? I do this for nothing.
Pitch was down away. 2-2 count. 2 out.
That is really most of
Pitch in the dirt. 3-2. Three-two from Radican. On the ground right to him. Throw to Flowers in time, and we'll go to the bottom of the third. 16-1 Eagles lead. We'll be right back.
And that will do it. Eagles number 15, John Ramirez.
John Ramirez batting for the Eagles. The senior.
Big Bad John.
Getting a lot of support from his teammates. He's batting .500 on the year. 1 hit, 2 at bats. Appeared in 3 games. And the Eagles lead 16-1 here at the bottom of the third. First pitch, swung at, it's hit to Bautista, shortstop. Little trouble handling it, throw to first in time, 1 down. Perez made the catch.
Now up for the Eagles, number 17, Stephen Weiss.
Stephen Weiss batting for the Eagles. He's 2 for 2 on the day. First pitch is swung at and fouled along third baseline. 0-1. Oh, 1 count for Stephen Weiss, and it's 16-1 Eagles. Pitch outside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch high and away. 2-1 count. Two one. Foul behind the plate. 2-2. Noah Granil on deck for the Eagles. Nobody's on base. It's 2-2. Weiss up to bat with 1 out. 11 hits for the Eagles in this game. Here's a 2-2 in the dirt. Full count. Full count pitch, and Weiss fouls out behind the Candy dugout. Full count for Weiss, 1 out. Hits it on the ground, and the third baseman makes the catch. Throw to first in time. Perez stretches out. 2 out. Sandoval, third baseman, made the throw to first.
For the Eagles, Noah Granillo.
First, blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons.
Noah Granillo.
Treat to be like it's a reverend. I tell the truth, like Father, forgive me. These are all my confessions, man. This wasn't luck, it was destined. I done lost homies who been with me since Ed.
This is his 4th at bat. He's 2 for 3. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Eagles lead 16-1 at the bottom of the third. Pitch high, 2-0. Fouled away toward the Eagles dugout, 2-1. Three-one count for Granillo. with 2 out. And that ball's hit into center field and it'll fall for a base hit. Center fielder Reyes picks it up. Granillo stops at first.
Now up for the
It's a
Eagles,
two-out
number
single
4,
for Granillo.
Everett Johnson.
I don't wanna die too young, too young, too young. Young and fast,
Everett Johnson, the junior, now up to bat for the Eagles. First pitch high, 1-0. Johnson on the year, 9 games played, 250 average. He's had 2 hits and 8 at bats. Pitch low and away, 2-0. Swung out and missed, 2-1. Two one. Pitch is high, 3-1. Granillo's on first. He had a 2-out single on 5 pitches. Now Everett Johnson up to bat for the Eagles. He's got a 3-1 count with 2 outs, and he hits that on the ground foul. Brings him to a full count. Full count for Johnson. 2 out. Runner on first. That pitch is high, and he walked him.
Now up for the Eagles, number 7, Caden Conrad.
Just Blaze. Oh, baby. Killer. All the girls.
Caden Conrad up to bat for the Eagles. He's 3 for 3 on the day.
Say it. Look, mommy, I'm no good.
That ball's fouled up behind the plate. Lands in the seats, 0-1. Gutierrez, the catcher, thought he had a shot at it. Fell behind the fence into the seats, 0-1. Runners on first and second, 2 out. Eagles lead 16-1 at the bottom of the third. They've got 12 hits. 0-1 pitch, nice curveball, 0-2 now. Chance for Francisco Ruiz, the pitcher, to end the inning right here. And Conrad fouls out behind the plate, 0-2.
Or is it just 2 strikes? See, this is why I don't know.
0-2 count for Conrad. Pitch outside, 1-2. Nicholas Flowers on deck for the Eagles.
I didn't either.
It's a 1-2 count for Conrad. And he hits that high and deep to left along the third base line. And Davila ran into the wall. And that brings home 2 runs. He nearly hit that out of the park. Davila had it, and he ran into the wall and dropped it. And the Eagles now lead 18-1. A 2-out double. And that looked like it hurt.
It sounded like it hurt. Did you hear it? It was just like.
His whole team's going to go out there and check on him. And it's a 2-out double for Caden Conrad. Brings in 2 more runs. On 5 pitches. Now we'll bring Nick Flowers to the plate. But for now, we'll be right back.
Nick Flowers.
And welcome back. Nick Flowers batting for the Eagles. He struck out his last at bat. Caden Conrad with a 2-out double, 2 RBIs. And Flowers hits that towards Ruiz, and he wasn't able to get it. And it's a single for Nicholas Flowers.
Now up for
It was a line drive right to Ruiz, and he wasn't able to handle it. Josh Tykus, the catcher, now batting for the Eagles. He was walked on 5 pitches his last at bat. First pitch inside, a 1-0. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. 18-1 Eagles lead, bottom of the 3rd. Pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Swinging and missing. 2-1. Pitch up and away. 3-1. Here's a 3-1 pitch up and away, and that'll load the bases. Tykus goes on a walk.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 8, Hunter Radican.
Time to bring the bass back. If they hating, got a price to pay. California on my license plate. Last year,
And we will have a pitching change. Francisco Ruiz will come off the mound. And Christian Maldonado, the second baseman, will come in to pitch. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's a 1-0 count for Hunter Radkin, and he's got 2 outs, and he fouls out behind the plate, 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch inside, 2-1. Two-one pitch inside, 3-1. Francisco Ruiz is now playing second, and Christian Maldonado is pitching. It's a 3-1 count, and that ball's hit right towards third baseman Sandoval, and that will end the inning. 18-1, Eagles lead. We'll be right back.
For Kennedy, number 16, Nico Gardia.
Nico Gardia batting for Kennedy. Eagles lead 18-1, top of the fourth. Hunter Radkin remains on the mound. The first pitch, outside 1-0. In the dirt, 2-0. Two-one. Two-two. Pitch was right down the middle. And he struck him out. 5-pitch strikeout for Hunter Radkin.
Now for Kennedy, number 1, Luis Perez.
Luis Perez, the first baseman, now up to bat for Kennedy. First pitch strike, 0-1. Oh, 2 count. Pitch was right down the middle. Eagles lead 18-1 at the top of the fourth. And striking out is Perez. 2 straight strikeouts for Hunter Radkin.
Now up for Kennedy, number 8, Frankie Reese.
Francisco Ruiz pitched for 2 2/3 innings. Up to bat for Kennedy. Up and away, 1-0. One one. Pitch in the dirt, 2-1. 2-1 count with 2 outs, nobody on. Eagles lead 18-1, top of the fourth. Hunter Radkin on the mound for the Eagles. Reese batting for Kennedy. And he gets hit with that pitch, and he will go to first.
Now up for Kennedy,
Hector
number 7,
Batista, the
Hector
shortstop.
Batista.
Two-out runner on first. Pitch right down the middle of one. Throwing to first was Radkin. Flowers made the catch. Reese Maines at first. Slightly off the bag. 0-1 count for Bautista, and he hits that towards the shortstop. Base hit for Batista. Granillo was unable to make the play.
Now
And
for
it's a
Kennedy,
two-out single.
Number 15, George Davila.
That ball's popped up behind the plate. 0-1. Oh, 1 count for Davila. Runners on first and second, now 0-2 count. Oh, 2 struck him out. Eagles lead 18-1. We'll go to the bottom fourth.
And
Be right
that'll
back.
do it for the top half. Now batting for the Eagles, number 15, Noah Salcido.
Noah Salcido batting for the Eagles. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out his last at bat. First pitch up and away, 1-0. And that ball's hit over Batista, and it'll fall for a base hit. Salcido's going around to second, and he's going around to third. Reyes makes the throw. Bautista makes a catch, but not in time. Triple for Salcido.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 15, John Ramirez.
John Ramirez.
Big Bad John.
0 for 1. Grounded out his first at bat. 18-1 Eagles lead at the bottom of the 4th. Here's the 1-0. On the ground, Ruiz can't make the play. That'll bring 1 run home. John Ramirez.
Now batting
Singles.
for the Eagles, number 5, Andrew Flowers.
Andrew Flowers, the senior. He's only appeared in 6 games, and this is his first at-bat of the season. A no-out single for Ramirez brings 1 run home, and the Eagles now lead 19-1 bottom of the 4th. Yo, 1, and he got hit.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 1, Noah Granillo.
Noah Granillo, his 5th at bat. He's 3 for 4. Singled his last at bat on 5 pitches.
These are all my confessions, man. This wasn't luck, it was destined. I done lost homies who been with me since Ed.
And that ball's on the ground. Out at third, out at first, double play. Good play by Sandoval, the third baseman.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 4, Everett Johnson.
Everett Johnson. 1 for 2 on the day. Came around to score his last at bat. First pitch ball, 1-0. It's 1-0. In the dirt outside, 2-0. Pitcher in the dirt outside, now a 3-0 count. Runner on second, 2 outs. Eagles lead 19-1. They have 17 hits. Ground along the third baseline, foul, 3-1. That ball's foul towards the Kennedy dugout. Perez goes after it. Goes out of play, now full count. Johnson has a full count with a runner at second and 2 outs with a 19-1 lead. Full count, and he got hit. And they're going to send him back to the plate. And he strikes out. That'll end the inning. We'll go to the 5th, 19-1 Eagles lead.
And that'll do it. Gutierrez.
Justin Handel now pitching for the Eagles. Top of the 5th, the Eagles lead 19-1. First pitch strike, 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, 1-1. One-two count now. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out.
Now up for Kennedy, number 6, Christian Maldonado.
Maldonado up to bat, and he fouls that one behind the Kennedy dugout. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 in the dirt. Got through Tychus, but no harm done. Nobody's on base. 2-1 count. Another pitch in the dirt. 3-1. That ball's fouled behind the plate. That ball's hit into right field. It'll fall for a base hit. Doss picks it up. And a base hit for Christian Maldonado.
Now up for Kennedy, number 5, Ivan Reyes.
Reyes up to bat. He's 0 for 1. He was also walked in the first and came around to score. Kennedy's only run so far. First pitch strike, 0-1. All one in the dirt, 1-1. One for Reyes. He's got a runner on first. 1-1, now in the middle, 1-2. One, two. Ball's hit along the right field line. Doss back to get it, and he makes a catch. 2 down.
Now up for Kennedy, number 3, Yokani Sandoval.
Sandoval batting for Kennedy now. 2 outs, Eagles lead 19-1 at the top of the 5th. That pitch in the dirt, 1-0. In the dirt, 2-0. From Handel. 2-1. That ball's fouled toward the Kennedy dugout. It'll go out of play. 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs. Eagles lead 19-1 at the top of the 5th. Striking out. It's on Doval. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Eagles lead 19-1. And they are going to call the game right now. After 5.5 innings, the Eagles will take this one 19-1 and will improve to 3-0 in league. We'd like to thank you for joining us this evening, and we are unsure if we'll have a game for you guys on Thursday, but be sure to check.
For this one.
Thanks for joining us.
Eagles
Have a good
win
rest
by
of your day,
the score
everybody.
of
I'm Jordan Shepard.